my friends, and welcome back to my channel. I felt called to do a pick a card reading today. So this pick a card reading is going to be about how you think your person is feeling versus how they're actually feeling. So I have 3 piles for you to choose from today. The first pile is the Everyday Witch Tarot, and we have this Jasper heart. For pile number 2, this is the Bee Tarot, and we have this Ocean Jasper. And for pile number 3, this is the Enchanted Forest Tarot, and we have Ruby Fuchsite. So if you need a moment to sit with the energy and choose your pile, feel free to pause the video here and I will see you at your pile. Hello pile 1, and welcome to your reading. If you chose pile 1, the Everyday Witch Tarot, and this Jasper heart, then this is going to be your reading about how you think your person is feeling about you versus how they're actually feeling. So we're going to start with some oracle cards to confirm the energy. So the left side is going to be how you think they're feeling about you, and the right side is going to be how they're actually feeling about you. And if you're not resonating with this first part, for how you think they're feeling about you, then this probably isn't your reading, and I would suggest checking another pile. So let's get into how you think they're feeling about you. So for how you think they're feeling about you, we have the Scorpion, which is fire energy. I haven't laid out these cards yet, so I'm not sure how they're all going to fit, but we'll figure it out. We have the Lily Pad, 6 of Swords. We have Finality, farewells, leave behind, closure. Remember, this is how you think they're feeling about you. We have releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. And we'll see if they all fit. We have love, hate, mixed emotions. And we have perfection. And this perfection card is actually a little misleading. And my dogs are in an absolutely crazy mood today, so they're going to be loud. They've been absolutely crazy all morning. So let me just... I feel like there's a lot of cards here, so let me just make sure I have as much room as possible for the rest of the cards. Hopefully you can see that little one. Is everybody in there? All right. And for how they're actually feeling about you, we have the Whale, so water energy. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse. We have Confessions, unveiling, coming clean, messages. We have soulmates, deep love, unity, connection. We have suffering and pain. And we have forgiveness. So let me just make sure that's straight. That's a lot of cards. And then for the connecting energy. So what I mean by connecting energy is like the current energy between you. We have Destiny, the Wheel of Fortune. And we have Love Magician. You have the power to transform this connection. So right away, I want to say with this energy that the wheel may have stopped turning in order for lessons to be learned or adjustments to be made, but there's still potential within this connection. So let's start with how you think this person is feeling about you. It does look like you are feeling like your person feels guarded with you right now with the Scorpion energy. You could feel like your person is feeling quite defensive when it comes to you or protecting their energy. You could also be feeling like your person is thinking about an unresolved issue from the past that happened between you with the Scorpion. I feel, for how you feel your person is feeling about you, you feel like they're on the defense with you, or like I said, they're protecting their energy. There's a lot of energy about moving on here. So you could feel like your person is moving on with this energy. The Six of Swords does talk about moving forward. It also talks about repairing a disconnect or wanting to reconnect with someone, but I'm not sure that's how you think they're feeling about you. I'm more so feeling the other energy of the Six of Swords. You feel like this person is moving on without you. We also have releasing here. So letting go, moving on, walking away. So you feel like your person feels like it's time to walk away from this. This could be, a spiritual connection that is, there could be emotional and physical distance here. When I was shuffling this deck, another card wanted to come out, but I only had room to take one. And it said emotional and physical distance. We also have finality, farewells, leave behind closure. So you do, from what I'm seeing from this, you feel like your person has mixed emotions about this and is feeling like it's time to walk away or leave this in the past. Something feels very final for how you think your person is feeling about you. With perfection, that's a misleading card because you would think it meant that you feel like your person feels like you are perfection, but that's not actually what that perfection card means. That perfection card is actually about wanting to be right above all else. So for how you think your person feels about you, it does feel like, or it does look like, you feel like your person would rather be right than admit their wrongs. You could feel like your person has a lot of pride or ego. And with that love-hate card, mixed emotions, it looks to me like you feel like your person feels a lot of mixed emotions towards this connection. Maybe you feel like they have kind of a love-hate relationship with you. Hopefully that's making sense. Like I said, there's some sort of finality coming in your energy for how you think this person feels about you. So you could resonate with feeling like this person feels like it's, I've already repeated this, but you could be feeling like your person feels like it's time to move on from this connection, that nothing can be salvaged here. You could feel like your person is over you, doesn't think about you, has, love-hate relationships. So maybe you feel like your person harbors some resentment towards you as well with the Scorpion. I'm not sure what happened in the past between you. The Scorpion card does talk about resentment though. So that could be that you feel like this person harbors resentment towards you, or you could be feeling like your person feels like you have resentment towards them, however that's resonating for you. And like I said, this bottom row really talks about moving on. So you feel like your person feels like it's time to move on from this connection. Was there anything I wanted to look at here? Let me look at the perfection card really quickly. So you could feel like your person is feeling like your standards are too high as well. However that's resonating for you. I'm not sure how that's resonating because this is a collective reading, but the perfection card does talk about having high standards. So you could feel like your person feels like you have standards that they couldn't possibly meet, so they're just going to move on without you. And I just want to look at the Scorpion card before I move over to how this person is actually feeling about you. Yeah, resentful, unresolved, festering about an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. So it looks to me like you feel like your person is feeling like you are harboring resentment, and that you think that your person feels... I always find these readings confusing. It's going to take me, pile one, you're going to you're gonna just have to be patient with me, because until I get into the flow of things, it can be quite confusing. So you think your person feels like in order to change things here, in order to make this connection work, you're feeling like your person feels like they would have to come towards you with honesty and forgiveness. And part of me thinks that you feel like your person is not willing to admit their wrongs and wants to be right and would rather move on before taking accountability or apologizing to you or admitting that they were in the wrong somehow, admitting that they actually did burn you in the past. Hopefully that made sense. So we're going to get to your person's energy now for how they're actually feeling about you. And it's actually quite different than what you think your person is feeling about you. So your person is actually being intuitively guided to you right now. I do think they think about reaching out to you. They think about talking to you a lot with that whale card. Music could be very symbolic for this. For how they actually feel about you, I do think that they're feeling quite heavy about you. And we have suffering and pain here, and the shadow attributes of the whale is feeling quite heavy. For how your person actually feels about you, they do feel like you're protecting yourself right now, perhaps from... there could have been toxicity here. So with the Magician, there could have also been manipulation, I'm hearing. Because with forgiveness, your person does feel like they need to apologize for something, make amends for something, seek your forgiveness. But the forgiveness card also talks about, for how they feel about you, they feel like right now you are protecting yourself from a toxic situation, which seems to be them. So they feel like right now you are isolating, you are protecting yourself, and they have this desire to talk to you here with this whale card. They feel very intuitively drawn to you. There's a desire to delve deeper. There's a desire to have a conversation with you, to be honest with you. I do believe this person is feeling very weighed down by this, whatever happened between you. And like I said, for connecting energy, there is still potential within this connection. There is still the potential to transform the energy within this connection. But like I said, from how it looks from your side, it's looking like you feel like your person doesn't want to transform this connection, and it's actually quite different. For how your person is actually feeling about you right now, there is an energy where they want to take control of this situation with the cactus in reverse, the Eight of Swords in reverse. They want to take control of this situation. They are feeling like maybe you've let them go. Maybe you're moving on without them. Maybe you've surrendered this connection. And I think that's what makes them feel quite heavy. They could not know how to come towards you. Tarot will kind of tell us more once we get into the tarot. They do feel like they need to come towards you here with this confessions card and confess something to you, to send you a message to come clean. We also have this soulmate card. So your person feels a deep connection with you, deep love. This person has deep love for you. And the whale card, like I said, also talks about a desire to delve deeper. So they do want to, I'm actually seeing the Queen of Cups. They do want to deepen this connection, but right now they feel like you're protecting your energy, which makes sense with the Scorpion for how you think this person is feeling about you, because you could think that your person is feeling like you have some sort of resentment towards them or that you're guarding your energy. Like I said, with the Eight of Swords, this person is seeing a new perspective of this situation. Something in their perspective is shifting about you. It could have been in the past that, with that perfection card, it could have been in the past that your person did have a different perception or perspective, and they could have felt like they were in the right. But with the Eight of Swords in the reverse, their perspective has shifted and they're no longer seeing themselves as being in the right. It's almost like they are seeing themselves as being in the wrong, and the need to come towards you and tell you that. I do feel like your person is aware that they've caused you a lot of pain, which makes sense with the Scorpion unresolved issue from the past, where maybe this person burned you in the past. Hopefully that all made sense. Like I said, the first pile is always, it takes me a while to get into that. This is how that you think they feel, and this is how they actually feel. Anyway, so with that Wheel of Fortune card, I do feel like this is a destined connection. And I feel like that wheel had to stop for some reason, whatever happened between you in the past, so that adjustments could be made, so that perspectives could shift. I just want to make sure, I'm just going to look at that Destiny card. A cycle of change and growth is imminent. What you sowed, you're about to reap. Open your heart and accept and receive what you've earned. Opportunities, whether expected or unexpected, will be knocking at your door. So without getting into tarot, my advice would be to kind of try and keep a positive mindset, because from what I'm seeing for how you think this person feels about you, I feel like you think that they don't want a resurrection, or they don't want to make things right, and that they're done with this. You could be having, limiting beliefs yourself about this connection right now. And the Magician card talks about this. This is technically the Magician card here, Love Magician. You have the power to transform this connection. Manifestations are more powerful when they're fueled with good intentions and belief and positive thinking. So if you are kind of in this negative mindset where you feel like your person has a love-hate relationship with you and isn't interested in resurrecting anything, I would try like positive affirmations, because I definitely see your person's energy. They want to seek forgiveness. They want to delve deeper. They want to come forward with some sort of message here. They themselves want to get over their limiting beliefs with the Eight of Swords in reverse. So hopefully that made sense. I feel like this could be a very confusing connection from what I'm channeling. So let's see how your person is feeling about you. So the first card I cut open to was Justice. So that's exactly what I mean. Like, your person feels like they need to take some sort of accountability here. They need to make things right. That's Libra energy. So signs that I'm seeing in the Oracle cards or the energy check. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have the fixed signs. So Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at your person's energy really quickly. We have the Queen of Pentacles and Judgment. So didn't I say they do want to resurrect something here? I even used the word resurrection. Your person does feel like you are protecting your energy right now, which I was getting in the energy check. Judgment. This person definitely wants a renewal. It feels like they've been doing a lot of self-evaluation. They could be going through an awakening as well with the Judgment card. So let's see how your person is doing right now. Let's look at their energy. So show me their current energy. So we have the King of Wands here. So right now your person is trying to figure out how to take action towards you with the King of Wands. They do want to take control of this situation. Eight of Swords in reverse. King of Wands is both about taking control of the situation. So, and they're also in a king energy, which is good. And if you look at this image, this is someone like planning on how to take control of this situation. We've also got the Page of Pentacles on the bottom here. So it looks like your person is, again, there's another map here. So they're trying to figure out how to come towards you with this apology, with this stable offer. We've got the Five of Swords in reverse, wanting to make amends, wanting to reconciliate something here with you with the Five of Swords in reverse. I'm just going to get one more for their energy. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So that your person right now is in a very independent energy where they have been evolving. They've been working on themselves with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is single, independent energy. The King of Wands can also be quite independent. And they have been going through self-improvement with the Nine of Pentacles. So let's see how they're feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? Oh my. Cards falling on the floor. So we have the Page of Swords. I'm just going to shuffle out a few more. A stack of cards came out, but it was like 4 cards. I didn't see any of them, so I'm not going to take them. So Page of Swords. They're trying to get more information on you right now with the Page of Swords. They could be watching you right now, Page of Swords, but they're feeling like they need to come forward with some sort of communication. How is this person feeling about you? Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this person is feeling like they need to come towards you with some sort of solid offer here. Let's get one more. I think it's interesting how this imagery, you see someone holding up a pentacle, someone holding up a sword. So it definitely feels like there's something they want to reveal to you here. How is this person feeling about you? So we have the Moon, which also talks about revealing something. So this person, there's something that they feel they need to reveal to you here. They could also be, the Seven of Swords just fell in reverse on the floor. Interesting. That just confirms that your person feels like they need to make amends for something here. They feel like they need to stop playing games. They need to stop hiding. They need to stop running away. The Seven of Swords shows this person has something weighing heavily on their conscience that they want to set the record straight about. The Moon, there is fear here about how you will receive them, I'm hearing, or how you will react. So, you know, for how you think they're feeling about you, it does look like you feel like your person feels like if they come towards you, you could be on guard, which you could be. We have Pisces and Cancer energy here with the Moon, more fire with the King of Wands. So let me just break this down again. I feel right now I'm channeling your person's energy, and I feel like they're trying to figure out what to say to you, because I'm having a really hard time putting this into words. And I'm just, like I said, I'm channeling your person's energy, and it's kind of that energy. What can I say? What can I say to make things right? What could I possibly say? So I feel like this person could be kind of drafting a message to you or journaling about this. They could be writing messages and not hitting send. I feel like they're overthinking their communication right now for whatever reason. Page of Swords. So this person definitely feels like they need to get more information or give you more information. Ace of Pentacles. I know, again, I'm repeating myself. So I feel like your person is also, I feel like they're spending a lot of time thinking of what to say to you. Like, how could they possibly make things right? They feel like they need to come towards you with a solid offer, with stability. Maybe they feel like if they don't say enough or they don't say the right thing, you won't want to hear them out, or you won't give them a chance. With the moon, they definitely feel an intuitive energy towards you, which I was feeling with the whale. But there's also an uncertainty of how you're going to receive them. So they feel this fear about coming towards you to reveal something with the moon. Like I said, Seven of Swords, this person feels like they need to stop playing games. This person feels like there's something they need to get off their chest. There's something they need to set the record straight about. And for how you think this person feels about you, with these cards on the bottom, this person could have told you it was over. They could have told you, like, you know, I'm done. You're never going to hear from me again. And there's something here that they want to set the record straight about. So I'm just going to get a couple more for how they feel about you. How is this person feeling about you? So this person feels, for how they feel about you, I was looking at the Seven of Swords in reverse, I wanted to confirm that Seven of Swords in reverse. And we have the King of Swords in reverse. So I definitely feel like your person, wanted to be right in the past, or they weren't taking accountability for something, and they feel like they need to take accountability for that. We have the Queen of Cups, which I did say I was seeing when I was touching that whale card. So this person, you know, for how they feel about you, they feel like they need to come towards you with compassion. They want to deepen this connection with the Queen of Cups. We've got the Four of Wands on the bottom for how they feel about you. So they definitely want, you know, this reunion with you. They could see marriage here with you with the Four of Wands. There's this energy of wanting to come home. To confirm, the Seven of Swords, King of Swords in reverse. So I do feel like this person, you know, feels like this person could have lacked empathy and compassion when dealing with you in the past. They also could have been, you know, the King of Swords in reverse can be someone who's a little bit manipulative with their words. So this person could be feeling like they need to make amends for that. That could be weighing heavily on their mind, that they were manipulative with their words, or they were, you know, the King of Swords in reverse reminds me of someone who doesn't want to take accountability. So this person in the past, sorry, my kids are so loud. This person in the past could have very well refused to take accountability. They wanted to be right. That's what I was seeing with that perfection card. My house is crazy today. So for how they feel about you, they feel like they need to take a different approach towards you than they did in the past. So however they approached you in the past with communication, they feel like they need to take a different approach this time. They can't come from that cold, slightly manipulative approach. They need to come at you with more compassion, more feminine energy. And that's what this whale card talks about. This person feels like they need to communicate from a more compassionate and empathic place, or empathetic, whatever the right wordage is. Queen of Cups, I feel like this person feels like right now you could be focusing on self-love, focusing on yourself with the Queen of Cups. So let's look at this person's true intentions. What are their intentions? We have the King of Pentacles. There's so many kings coming out for them. This could be a soul connection, because when I see a lot of kings in a reading, to me, it's symbolic of someone working through their king energies. Same when I see the queens. So you could be dealing with a masculine working through a lot of their king energies, which leads to emperor energy, if that makes sense. So their intentions are to protect and provide with the King of Pentacles. Their intentions are to come in with to create something long-lasting with you, long-term stability. Six of Pentacles on the bottom. So this person's intentions are to have a reciprocal connection with you, equal give and take. With the Queen of Cups, you could have been someone who gave a lot to this person. Maybe there was an energetic imbalance. I've been seeing that a lot in my readings lately. The Queen of Cups can be someone who gives and gives and gives. So you could have been an overgiver. This person's intentions are to have balance with you. So they want to give to this connection as much as you are. Again, that's equal give and take, reciprocity, balance. This person's intentions could also be, for some of you, their intentions could be, I need to look at the Eight of Swords in reverse for a minute. For some of you, their intentions could be to get some sort of healing or therapy in order to be with you, just with the Queen of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. But their intentions, King of Pentacles, to be like I said, to be a protector, a generous provider, serious relationship, emotionally and financially secure. And it looks like their intentions are to come towards you with honesty, kindness, and loyalty. And like I said in the past, maybe that's not how this person approached you. They could have, like I said, burned you with their words in the past with that King of Swords in reverse and the Scorpion. So let's see what action this person will be taking towards you in the future. What action will this person be taking towards you in the future? Page of Pentacles. So that's the offer of, that's a fresh start. You know, that's wanting a new chapter with you. Page of Pentacles. That's this person's actions. It's interesting that that's there, because that's what I was seeing in the beginning of this reading. So for actions, they do want to offer you an apology here, send a message, start of a fresh chapter. It's like, I feel like this person wants to build a new foundation with you, but let's confirm that. So future actions, Page of Pentacles. Let's confirm future actions. I just saw the Queen of Pentacles flip out and then flip back in. Look at that, Justice. All right. That's what I mean. So in the future, this person is going to be coming towards you with truth, accountability, an apology, wanting to make things right, wanting to rectify this situation with justice. You know, the Justice card says if you've been wronged, karma, justice will be served. So however this person wronged you, I feel like they're going to right their wrongs. Interesting. So let me just look at the Page of Pentacles before I move on. It's almost like the whole time I'm doing this reading, I feel like you're doubting it, because the way that you are thinking this person feels about you, it, like, I know I keep repeating myself, but it's like maybe you repeated yourself a lot to this person. I don't know. But it feels like you feel like this person feels like it's over. So the whole time I'm getting tarot, I'm picking up on this energy of like doubt and non-belief. So you could be having a hard time believing this right now is what I'm hearing. So Page of Pentacles, this person wants to come in grounded, loyal, faithful, dependable, wanting a new beginning. Wanting to dedicate, like they're gonna want to dedicate themselves in this relationship with the Page of Pentacles. Like I said, the Page of Pentacles, I feel like this person is coming in with a small offer. Almost, they could be testing the waters, seeing if you will hear them out, seeing if you'll be open to making amends with them, with that Page of Pentacles. And then once they see that you're open to hearing them out, that's when they take accountability and they come in with this truth. So I just want to see future potential here. Future energy between the two of you. Future energy between the two of you. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So new perspectives, and we have the Sun. So I do feel like this person is going to show you a new perspective. I feel like you're going to have a new perspective of this person. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So in the future, I do see this person taking control of this situation, which they're getting ready to with the King of Wands. And there's healing here with the Sun card. There's happiness. There's happiness and love with the Sun card. You know, I always see the Eight of Swords. That's the end of doubting things. That's the end of limiting beliefs. That's the end of overthinking this situation. I also, for me as a reader, I see the Eight of Swords in reverse as coming in or coming out of no contact or coming out of separation. On the bottom, we have the Ace of Swords. So there is a breakthrough moment here in the future. Ten of Pentacles. So there is a breakthrough moment leading to long-term stability. But, you know, I am hearing that you may need to believe this because I'm feeling a lot of doubt or hesitation on your side, that your person even still thinks of you. So before I get channeled messages, I just want to get you some advice from this moon deck. Look at what's on the bottom. Believe in the impossible. And this moon deck, or sorry, this card, believe in the impossible. There's a very important message on this card. And it says, if you believe that it will never happen, it probably won't. That you need to believe in it. So... and that's what I was getting at with the Magician. I feel the need to read to you this Magician card. The Manifest card is here to tell you that anything is possible. You have all the tools at your disposal to create whatever you desire. You have a variety of tools that can be put to good use. The ability to love unconditionally, to support, to cherish, to listen, to understand, to forgive, to be kind, to be joyful, and even to be silly. All of these are useful tools in managing affairs of the heart. Take some time to determine what your best tools are so that you can use them to work your own unique brand of magic around relationships. Before using these tools to manifest your desires, take some time to be clear on exactly what you want. A magician is always focused on his or her intent before working magic. You have the ability to manifest what you desire now, so take a moment so that there's total clarity. What do you truly need and want? Is it in your highest good? Is it in the highest good of the other person? Magic and manifestation are powerful. When you come from a place of love, you will generate love. Be clear, be honest in your intent, and take action to manifest your heart's desires. You have what it takes to achieve this. So I would definitely I feel like I need to read you the Eight of Swords in reverse too for some reason. I just feel that there could be a lot of limiting beliefs on your side. Free yourself from limitations, overcome fear and worries. Once you have conquered your fears, you can start over. There will be no more obstacles and the path will be clear. Now is the time for self-affirmation and rejection of the restrictions that others impose on you. There is a way out of this situation. So that's what I mean. You have the power to transform this connection. I believe that you have the power to transform this connection. I believe your person holds the power to transform this connection. And I feel like that starts with taking accountability and coming clean and setting the record straight. So let's get you some advice from the Moon deck. What advice do you need from the Moon deck? What advice do you need from the Moon deck? A new romantic cycle begins. And that's what I feel with that Page of Pentacles for their actions. That's a new beginning here, a new chapter, a fresh start. After an apology, I'm hearing. Confidence is your key to success. Exactly. I think that your person needs to be confident in coming towards you. And I feel like you need to be confident that this connection can be transformed. So show me what advice you need. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Exactly. And this Wheel of Fortune card does talk about cycles. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. We have full moon in Capricorn. And we have communication is key. So I just want to look at each of these cards to see if there's additional messages for you. Communication is key. Time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Exactly. Don't be all in your head. And that's what I'm feeling coming from your side. I feel like your ego or your head is telling you that this person, like, you'll never hear from them again, or they just want to be right. They'll never take accountability. Listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. So this card does talk about communicating, and it's about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever you're talking about. There's a new start coming, a time to wipe the slate clean and start over. So there's an important conversation coming here with this communication is key. And full moon in Capricorn. Where are you, Capricorn? Admit if you've been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find balance between your personal and private life. Stop. It's time to stop fearing the worst. Exactly. And I feel like that goes for your person too. I feel like your person has been fearing the worst as well. I feel like there's a little bit of mirroring here. Or if they're fearing the worst, you could be picking up on their energy and it could be making you fear for the worst. Because that's what I was seeing with that bottom line. Is that you're fearing that this is over. You're fearing the worst. So how hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that effort is required. Things are about to come to a head when this card comes up. The end of a rough time is forecast. It also talks about career. So it's time for your person to face this, is what I'm hearing. Because now I'm hearing that Taylor Swift song again, You're Losing Me. And she talks about, say something, you're losing me, my heart won't start anymore. So I feel like this person, I don't want to say they're losing you, but I feel like you're losing hope in this. and look at the bigger picture. Be confident without being overconfident. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. And that's what I was saying about your person. Like, I felt like I was almost repeating myself too much. I was saying too much. So your person, I feel like they're trying to figure out how to say how they feel without over explaining. I just heard mansplaining. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Yes, your person is. You could be too as well. Like I said, you could be picking up on their energy. Or perhaps you're being all talk, no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? So instead of saying, what if this person never comes back? What if this is really the end? What if I never hear from them again? What if they never apologize? Say, what if they do apologize? What if they do come back? Think positively. Instead of what's the worst that can happen, what's the best that can happen? Now is the time to count your blessings, even if you don't exactly have what you want. This card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. So I would not be shocked if I'm afraid to talk to you comes out in the channeled messages. I would not be surprised one bit. So, channeled messages from your person. Let's see what they want to say. I just wish things were different. All right. So they want things to be different. I don't think they're happy with the way things have played out either. We have happiness is my priority. I dream about you a lot. So they definitely spend a lot of time thinking about you, daydreaming about you. I can't even look at you right now. So it does feel like this person, that could be symbolic about mirroring as well. Like you could have reflected back onto this person some of their wounds. We have yes. It seems to me like this person is too afraid to face you right now. We have gossip only hurts more. So there could have been outside influences in this connection. That could also be a message for you. Like if this is a soul connection, soul connections can be confusing. And people who are not spiritual or who have never experienced a soul connection could be telling you things that are messing with your mind. We have your family won't like me. So this person is clearly worried about whatever they did to you in the past. They're worried that your family or friends won't accept them. Again, your friends could be, your friends, their friends could be telling them things about this connection. We have, I would do anything for you. I'm covering these ones up because I use the numbers for dates. And I worry about us a lot. So your person has a lot of like overthinking about you, worrying about you, wishing things were different. Ace of Cups on the bottom. I still don't have all the answers. So that could be why this person hasn't apologized yet. So the numbers that I'm about to read out are years, days of the month, or month and days that could be symbolic to this situation. So anniversaries, date of separation, the date when they burned you, your birthday, their birthday. So for years, 73, 75, 77, 71 could be symbolic. For some of you, the 50s, so 57, 53, 51 could be symbolic. For double digits of days of the month, the 13th, 17th, 15th, or 10th, or 31st could be symbolic. And then for months and days, we have March 7th, March 5th, March 3rd, March 1st. We have July 3rd, July 5th, July 7th, July 1st, May 7th, May 3rd, May 1st, and then January 3rd, January 7th, January 5th, I think I already said January 3rd. So hopefully that resonates, my friends. I know that one was a little confusing even for me. So I am sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the Bee Tarot and this Ocean Jasper, then this is going to be your reading all about how you think your person is doing and feeling versus how they're actually feeling. So we'll get to tarot in a moment. First, I have a lot of oracle cards we're going to look at, like a lot. So this side is going to be how you think they're feeling about this connection, and this side is going to be how they're actually doing and feeling about this connection, and then we're going to confirm it with tarot. I also pulled a few cards to see what's going on in this connection for the middle row. So let's start with how you think they're doing and feeling. We have the raccoon, so that's earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the beetle, 10 of Wands energy. We have spying. We have stress, turbulence, tension, arguments, which is interesting because this spying card connects with the raccoon card, and then the stress card connects with the 10 of Wands. So I find that a little bit magical. We have embarrassed, shame, humiliated. And we have rejection. So this is how you think they're doing and feeling about you. And I will explain all this energy once I lay out all the cards. Your person could be an artist, or you could be an artist of some sort. So then for how they're actually doing and feeling about this connection, we have the butterfly, which is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the relic, which is the 6 of Cups. We have return, second chances, opportunity, making amends. We have memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet, which connects with the 6 of Cups. We have mournful, grief, sadness. So there's some 5 of Cups and 6 of Cups energy over here for your person. And then we have acceptance. So then for the connecting energy in the middle, so the energy that's happening right now, we have hope, which is the star card, so Aquarius energy. And we have truth seeking. You will soon discover the truth. No, you will discover the truth about this situation soon. So it feels like you're going to have answers about this connection sooner than you think. So we'll start with how you think your person is doing and feeling about this connection. Pile 1, I was kind of trying to find my footing. I find these readings where I do how you think they feel versus how they actually feel. I get a bit tongue-tied. So just be patient with me. And let me just make sure those are, oh my gosh, there's a lot. Let's make sure they're all straight and in the screen. There we go. So I'm a bit of a control freak. Hang on, there we go. I just want to make sure they all fit. That's as good as it's gonna get. So we'll start with how you think your person is doing and feeling. So it does look to me like you feel like your person is watching you, which is confirmed with the raccoon and the spying card. So the raccoon is about shadowy and in hiding. So you do feel like your person feels like they need to hide from you right now, or they need to mask with you, or they need to hold back from you. You could be feeling like your person is still sitting in their shadows, not healing, is what I'm hearing with the raccoon. The raccoon card does mention an artist or a creative, and the rejection card shows an artist. That's why I said art could be symbolic or creativity could be symbolic. With the 10 of Wands, you do feel like your person is very overwhelmed and burdened by this connection, whether that was because it was a turbulent connection where there was a lot of arguments, or maybe you just feel like your person is too weighed down with responsibilities and burdens to come towards you with the 10 of Wands. Let me look at the 10 of Wands really quickly here. I'm being told to look at my book, which means I'm missing something. Love entails duty, stress-inducing relationship, a relationship that puts a lot of weight on you. So this is how you think your person is doing and feeling about this connection. So you feel like your person feels like this connection is a lot of hard work. With spying, that's pretty self-explanatory. You feel like your person is keeping an eye on you. So you could know that your person is keeping an eye on you. You could see them pop up on your social media. You could see that they're watching your social media, or if you're not seeing actual evidence of it, it feels like you do feel with these two cards that right now your person is in hiding and keeping an eye on you. With rejection, it does feel like you feel like your person fears rejection, or they fear coming towards you because you'll reject them. I'm not saying you would reject them. This is just how you seem to think your person is very afraid to come towards you right now, or to show their face in some way, or to show themselves. You do feel like your person feels this was a very stressful connection, so there could have been a lot of tension and arguments between you. And then we have embarrassed, shame, humiliated. So you feel like your person feels embarrassed about coming towards you. So your person could have done something in the past that you feel like they're embarrassed about, or they're ashamed to admit. You could also feel like your person is feeling, with that raccoon card, it talks about shadows. So you could feel like your person is ashamed of some of their shadows, unwilling to look at some of their shadows. With the rejection card, we actually had another card pop out, but clearly I don't have room for it on the table. But it was the balance card. And the balance card talks about not wanting to transform or change. So I feel like you could be feeling like your person isn't willing to transform or change some of these shadows. Again, with that humiliated card, it does feel like this person could have done something to you that they're ashamed of, and you feel like they're too embarrassed to show their face, or they're too embarrassed to come towards you. For some of you, I don't know, this feels, with the 10 of Wands and the tension and arguments, I do feel like you probably already had a connection with this person, but for some of you, maybe this is like a secret admirer type deal, where you feel like this person has feelings for you, but they're too embarrassed to admit it, or they're too afraid of rejection. We went through your side really, really quickly. That's interesting how quickly I went through your side. So for how your person is actually doing and feeling about you, your person is transforming. Acceptance and butterfly both talk about a transformation. So right now your person is going through a lot of personal growth, and your person feels like this is something that they need to do if they're going to come towards you. With the hope card being here, the star card, there is a lot of healing happening underneath the surface, behind the scenes right now with that hope. There's a lot of healing happening, and the butterfly shows personal transformation and growth. The acceptance card also talks about self-confidence. So it looks to me like you feel like your person doesn't have the confidence to approach you, but they're building that confidence over here. They are going through, like I said, a lot of personal growth and transformation. They're evolving from a caterpillar to a butterfly right now. And I feel like your person feels like you had a hand in that. So you could have even pointed out some of this person's shadows, or pointed out some of the things that they needed to heal. And it looks to me like you feel like this person feels, embarrassed about their shadows, or too afraid to look at them, too afraid to transform them. Like I said, with the rejection card, we also had the balance card come out. And the balance card talks about feeling, let me just look at it, the balance card. I think it's a blue, no, it's purple. It was a purple card. A reluctant to change. So you feel like your person has been resisting their shadows, or been resisting this connection, or been resisting the change and the healing that's needed in order to be with you. And what's happening is actually it's different, because they actually are transforming in order to be with you, I'm hearing. We have mournful, grief, sadness. So they do feel mournful over something that happened in the past here. And where you feel like they're too ashamed and humiliated and embarrassed to admit it, they're accepting what they did, and they're working to transform and change. The butterfly card also talks about a transition. So a transition with a relationship. So I do feel like you could be, I feel like you're in separation with this person, or if you're talking to this person, it feels like they're not quite opening up. They're kind of behind a mask. The Six of Cups, this person is feeling very nostalgic about you. The Six of Cups does show that this person feels a soul connection with you. There's a familiarity that they feel with you. And this is someone who wants to reach out to you, wants to reconnect with you. You could have also triggered some of this person's childhood wounds here with the Six of Cups. This is also very Six of Cups energy, memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. So they are dwelling on something that happened in the past. They're very mournful, and they have regret over something that happened in the past here. But it's like they're turning that into healing. They're turning that into personal growth. Like I said with the acceptance card, that card talks about someone who is increasing their self-confidence and their self-worth right now, so that they have the bravery to come out of the shadows. But it looks like you feel like your person is in hiding, like they're too embarrassed to come out of their shadows or to look at their shadows. Return, very self-explanatory. Second chance, opportunities, wanting to make amends. So this is someone who wants to return to you, confirmed with the Six of Cups. I just feel like this person feels like they have things that they need to transform and heal before doing so. Like I said with this, the Star card, there is a lot of healing happening right here. And there's still hope for this connection, I think, on both sides. I think that you still have hope that this person can come towards you. I definitely feel like your person fears rejection from you, though. And then this, you will discover the truth about this situation soon. So something's going to come to the surface soon. Something's going to come to light for you, which I feel is going to restore your hope in this person. So that was really straightforward. So I'm using the Bee Tarot for you, and I don't think I've used the Bee Tarot on my channel yet. I got it a few months ago, and then I just never used it. So we have the first cut is the Fool. So it feels like this person could be getting ready to take a leap of faith towards you here with the Fool. This person could also feel like they were quite foolish with you. So for tarot, we're going to start by looking at their current energy, other than the Six of Cups. I can't shuffle it here. Hanged Man energy. Yeah, I can't shuffle it here because I don't want to mess up these cards. I'm just going to shuffle that one more time. We have the Hermit. So let's have a look at this person's feelings about you and how they're doing. We have the Ace of Swords. So this person having an epiphany, having a breakthrough moment. There is the energy of them wanting to bring some sort of clarity here, wanting to communicate. It also symbolizes the truth, which I feel is symbolic of this card. You will discover the truth about this situation soon. So I do feel like you're going to be hearing from this person soon. There's just one thing I need to check in the tarot book. I just need to check the court cards before I get into this. So the Princess is the Page, the Prince is the Knight. Yes, okay. So the Prince is the Knight. I got to remember that. Princess is the Page. All right. So let's see how this person is doing. You could feel like this person, with this make amends and then this embarrassed, you could feel like they're too embarrassed or ashamed to apologize here. We've got the Four of Cups here for this person's current energy and Four of Swords. So I definitely feel like this person is withdrawn right now with Four of Swords on the bottom. Four of Cups, this person is distracted, like not distracted from, I feel like this person is thinking about you a lot and they're finding it hard to focus on anything else. With the Four of Cups, this person is feeling like, I feel like they took you for granted. They're not happy with how this situation has played out, and they're feeling very unfulfilled in their current energy. They're feeling very unhappy and, you know, feeling like they missed an opportunity with you. There goes my throat. Four of Swords. So, whoops, there's a booty on there. So Four of Swords, again, this person is withdrawn right now. They're healing, they're gaining a lot of clarity, and I feel like they're feeling like they missed an opportunity with you. What I meant about distracted is it looks like this person is trying to do other things, but all they can think about is that cup over there. So it feels like your person could spend a lot of time watching you. Do you know what I'm hearing? Like when they're supposed to be working or doing other things, they could be like looking at you on social media. If you work with this person could be watching you at work, not able to focus on their work. Let's get one more for this person's current energy. Oh my gosh, stop. It fell on the floor. We have the Hanged Man in the upright. So yeah, this person is hanging back right now. They're holding back from you right now. Hanged Man energy, new perspectives. So they're gaining new perspectives, but they're holding back from you right now with that Hanged Man energy. Hanged Man energy always gives me the energy of like a break or separation. They're going through a lot of introspection right now. I'm hearing enlightenment, new perspectives. So let me just look at the Hanged Man, which I can't find for some reason. Yeah, waiting, perspective, contemplation, a period of trials. So they're going through a period of trials right now. And just let me talk about tarot for a minute, because what comes before Hanged Man, what comes after Hanged Man is the Death card, is transformation. So this person, I feel, is surrendering to their own transformation. And I feel like you feel like this person was unwilling to transform. So waiting and suspension. So they're waiting for the right opportunity. They're waiting until they feel inspired to take action towards you. There could be something like they could be waiting until they feel more confident. They could be waiting until they feel like they've transformed more or like they've healed enough before taking action towards you. So let's see how they're feeling about you. Whoa, we have the Queen of Cups. So this person could also feel like you are very focused on your self-love right now. This person clearly has love for you with the Queen of Cups, but if you look at this image, she has a hand over her jar. So this person could feel like you are protecting your energy right now, like you are protecting your cup, you're focusing on your own self-love. This person feels like you are very caring, intuitive. You have a very healing energy about you. The Queen of Cups also talks about wanting to deepen a connection. So I do feel like this person has the desire to deepen this connection, but it looks like this person knows in order to do that, they're going to have to transform and heal if they want a future with you. So we're going to get some more about how they're feeling about you right now. How are they feeling about pile 2? We have the Three of Swords. So heartbreak, pain, separation, remorse, I'm hearing. 10 of Wands on the bottom. So they are feeling overburdened right now with the 10 of Wands on the bottom. So yeah, Three of Swords. I do feel like they are mourning this connection. There is pain here when they think about you. They also could have, you know, for some of you, they could, like if they put you in a third-party situation and you would know about that, because you seem to think they're embarrassed about coming towards you. So I feel like the way that you think they feel about you, like too embarrassed to come forward and to make amends, whatever this Three of Swords is, I feel like they were the ones that inflicted this Three of Swords. The Three of Swords doesn't have to be third-party energy. It can, you know, it can talk about a breakup, pain, separation. I feel like they caused you pain in some way. How is this person feeling about you? How is this person feeling about you? So we have strength. So this person is trying to work up the courage to come towards you. They feel like they need to be confident if they're going to come towards you. The strength card for how they feel about you, this person feels a very strong bond with you, but like this is confirmed on the bottom of the deck with the Three of Wands. This person feels like they need to be confident if they're going to come towards you here. Strength, like I said, this person feels a very intense bond with you. And, you know, this person could also feel like you could have triggered their ego in some way. With the Strength card, this person could have shown you the most shadowy sides of themselves here. And they feel like they need to be confident if they're going to come towards you with the Three of Wands. They feel like they need to go through growth and expansion if they're going to create something strong and stable with you. Let's get another one for how this person is feeling about you. I'm seeing Pisces energy. I'm seeing Leo energy. We have water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now we have the Page of Pentacles. So this person is feeling like they want to come towards you in a grounded way. They do see the potential here with the Page of Pentacles. Shows that this person feels the potential that you can have a new beginning, that you can have a new chapter here. King of Pentacles on the bottom. Wow. So this person feels that you could have a new beginning leading to something long-term. But you know, the fact that we have a page and a king here, I feel like this person could be feeling like they need to do more work on themselves and be more confident before coming in towards you. How is this person feeling about you? I think I got 6 cards for, whoa. I think I got 6 cards for pile 1, so I'm going to get 6 cards for feelings for you too. So we have the Ace of Swords for how they're feeling about you. So an epiphany, breakthrough, they feel like they need to communicate with you. And we have the Lovers, the honeymoon. So this person definitely feels a strong connection with you. I was saying that with the Strength card. They feel like they need to make the choice to come towards you and communicate here. They need to, look at this, 2 of Wands. So this person knows they need to leave their comfort zone. They need to make a decision and come towards you with the honeymoon and the 2 of Wands there. Gemini energy with the Lovers. That is so interesting. There's someone hiding in the shadows behind that tree. That's so funny based on your energy. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. There's someone, you can't even see who or what that is. It's just someone in the shadows. So this person is feeling like they need to come in out of the shadows. This person could also feel, I keep hearing it, that you triggered some of their shadows, or you triggered some things that they needed to heal here. Interesting. That's interesting. My dogs are nuts today. I just heard, I don't know what movie it's from. Oh my gosh, bless me. Blessings on their way to you. I just heard come into the light. I can't remember what movie that's from. One of you will know. I just heard come into the light. So maybe you're ready for this person to come into the light. So let's look at this person's intentions towards you. We have the 6 of Pentacles. So this person's intentions are to bring balance, to bring equal give and take, reciprocity. Their intentions could be to come towards you and give you some sort of gift as well. With the Page of Pentacles, they could be coming towards you with some sort of gift or small offer. That's just an additional message. The main meaning behind the 6 of Pentacles is equal give and take and balance. Fairness, affection returned, I'm hearing. Let's get one more for intentions. Let's confirm that. Intentions. Whoa, that just flipped in reverse in my hand. 7 of Jars in reverse. So that's, their intentions are to come towards you with clarity and action. That's the Seven of Swords or Seven of Cups in reverse is clarity and action. So this person wants to stop avoiding making a decision and come towards you. That's probably why you will discover the truth about this situation soon. I feel like this person knows exactly what they need to do, exactly what they want to do. They just have to do it. Lord of the Rings might be symbolic because I'm not sure if that come into the light. What is that from? Somebody tell me. No, that's Beauty and the Beast. Isn't that Beauty and the Beast? Where she's like, come into the light. And now I'm seeing Frodo from Lord of the Rings. I'm seeing, I know what I must do, but I am afraid to do it. So anyway, this person's intentions are to come towards you with clarity and action, to give you reciprocity, equal give and take. All right, let's see what action this person is going to take. Your pile is very straightforward. What action is this person going to take in the future? And I will confirm these. We have the Tower in reverse. Making adjustments in love. After internal change. Rebuilding a foundation. A foundational shift. So it feels like after this person has gone through this change and done the internal work and healing and have their confidence, there's a shift in the foundation of this connection, but I'm going to confirm it. Show me this person's actions. It could be a gift. It could be a gift around your birthday or around a holiday. Anyway, let's confirm these actions, please. I feel like this person wants to fix what they destroyed, is what I'm hearing. So this is really interesting. For actions to confirm that, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is the Eight of Swords in reverse, which is about new perspectives. It's about taking control, new perspectives on love. Overcoming limiting beliefs and worry and doubt, which they're kind of in this energy where they're turning that around right now. Eight of Cups in reverse is about someone returning back. It's like a boomerang. So someone who walked away or someone who caused a tower and left this in the past, coming back around. After learning their lessons. So I feel like this person has learned an important lesson here with the Eight of Cups in reverse. Like I said, this is someone who left, who comes back, the boomerang. So Eight of Swords in reverse. This person coming back after having a new perspective, which they're getting right now in Hanged Man energy. Taking control, facing fears, yes, feeling empowered. Clearer perspective of love, taking an active role in this connection. So they're taking control of the situation, coming back in, facing their fears. There is a way out of this situation. So this person finding their way out of this no contact or separation situation, that's what it feels like to me. Anyway, it feels like you're not talking to this person. You could be. It's funny, the Eight of Cups, once this person reconnects with their intuition and their strength, the Eight of Cups encourages them to take the leap. So they're taking a leap towards you here. And I was seeing that Three of Swords when I pulled this Tower in reverse. It feels like this person wants to come in and right their wrongs, or they want to come in and put back together whatever they destroyed here. One more, please, to confirm these. Thank you. We have Death. So there's definitely a transformation, rebirth, new beginning here, and Three of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. So yeah, they're coming in to cooperate with you. They're wanting to see if they can get on the same page as you. They could reach out at work, is what I'm hearing with the Three of Pentacles. It's interesting because what I'm seeing in their energy for action is the things that they need to do before they can take action. Like they need to overcome their insecurity. They need to transform, which they're already doing that right now, which again is why I feel like this says you will discover the truth about this situation soon. I'm tempted to look at near future energy for you. I didn't do it for pile one. Sorry, pile one. If you're coming from pile one, sorry. It's not that I love pile two more, but I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it. Let's look at near future energy. Near future energy. We have the Queen of Swords. Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse. The Empress. Oh my gosh. The Fool. Confirmed. So, near future energy. Queen of Swords. There could be boundaries here. But near future energy, we have, as soon as I started saying near future energy, my solar plexus started to grumble. So I do feel like there's a link towards confidence with your person. Like your person is going to need to be confident in order to take this leap of faith towards you. Near future energy, we see them taking this leap. Eight of Cups in reverse talks about reconnect your inner strength and confidence and intuition and take the leap. So Queen of Swords and the Empress, I feel like you are not chasing this person. I feel like you are attracting this in with this energy. You're tending to your inner garden. You're standing firm in your truth with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, this person is coming towards you with truth and honesty, and speaking very authentically. Five of Swords in reverse is about making amends. It's about making something right. It's about reconciliation, wanting to heal a disconnect. The Empress can talk about a new beginning as well. The Empress can talk about a committed, sensual relationship. And the Five of Wands is also the end of conflict. It's a truce. It's cooperation. And their actions are the Three of Pentacles, which I said was about cooperation, getting on the same page. So this is all confirmed with near future energy. And I always say near future energy is like within a month, depending on when you're finding this reading. So let me just look at, I just want to confirm all this, even though I already know. Five of Swords in reverse. My solar plexus is grumbling. Reconciliation, resolution, compromise, someone coming forward who has regret. So I do feel like this person is going to come forward with regret and an apology. Perhaps, you know, they wronged you in some way in the past. Getting back together, Five of Wands in reverse. No, Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse. Resolution, keeping the peace in a relationship. End of conflict, cooperation, a truce, harmony, peace. You can breathe a sigh of relief because a stage of compromise and cooperation has been reached. So that's what's coming near future. And Queen of Swords, like I said, that's about an authentic truth. That's someone speaking from a very authentic place. And you know, this near future energy, that doesn't have to be your person. That could be you. When this person comes in, you could be guarded with them, with the Queen of Swords. You could have your boundaries up, making sure this person has actually transformed. But I'm telling you, from what I'm seeing, they're not going to come towards you until they transform. It feels like energetically, this person won't be able to come towards you until they transform. So I feel like I would at least hear this person out, because you could be very on guard when this person comes in with the Queen of Swords here. I would say, you know, embody that feminine energy. I'm actually feeling called to read to you Yin. Let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised. Presently. There could be something about a present here. But I feel like if you allow this to unfold, your person is going to show you through actions that they do want to restore harmony, that they have transformed. Because like I said, from what I'm seeing in their actions, the universe is not letting this person come through until they do the transformation and healing. Fool on the bottom, Ace of Wands, inspired action. So again, I don't feel like the universe is going to give them that inspired action, that Ace of Wands, until they've transformed. So let's look at potential outcome. Potential future of this connection. Why? Why do you have to go on the ground? We have the Six of Swords, which is transitioning into, oh, that's so nice. And the Sun fell on the floor. So potential outcome, we do have the Six of Swords. We have you moving into calmer waters. And what's really beautiful about this this Six of Swords is you see three swords with like flowers growing around them. And that's symbolic of healing from the past. So I feel like whatever happened between the two of you, you're going to be able to heal from it. And that's why we have this Star card here, which is all about healing. You also have the Sun card, which is the happiest card in the deck. That is also about healing. It's about clarity. It's also about feeling very fulfilled in your love life. So I'm hearing that you'll see that this separation or this time apart was worth it. Happiness, success, joy, confidence, happiness, truth, happiness, and love in a relationship. So that's your outcome. And Ace of Cups is on the bottom. So Ace of Cups does talk about a renewal in love, the world, end of a chapter, new beginning, new chapter, Six of Jars, Six of Cups. Very nice. So I'm going to get, that just flew off the deck. So clearly it wants to be here. So I'm just going to get some advice for you from this Moon deck. What advice do you have for the viewer? What advice do you have for the viewer? We have a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. We have a new start is coming. What did I just say? Nice. A new start is coming. And we have a new romantic cycle begins. That's beautiful. So you have two cards in Libra here. On the bottom, we have your commitment is being tested and don't let pride get in your way. So where is my Moon deck book? So full moon in Libra. Full moon in Libra. See the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. That's interesting because your person coming towards you is coming in with a new perspective. So maybe seeing them through the eyes of love will change your perspective. Time to focus on yourself for a while. Time to make a firm decision. So I do feel like right now you were both being guided. Like, I feel like this person needed to focus on themselves and their own transformation. So the full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love and closely relating to someone else. Full moons are about climaxes and conclusions. This card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship, and this one says a new romantic cycle, or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow. Very nice. It says if this connection had to come to an end, don't fight it. This end came for a reason, to recreate balance, I'm hearing. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question. Interesting. And we have new moon in Libra. Feel more, think less. Marriage or engagement is on the cards. Reach out to someone and let them know that you care. And I think that's more so about your person reaching out to you. Give and take could well be the answer to the dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. And that's their intentions, equal give and take. And that is your near future energy, is compromise. So that's magic. When new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning, and if that is the case, the chances are this will be healthy and well balanced. Anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere this time. And you have first quarter moon on the bottom, so I just want to see what that's about. Your commitment is being tested. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. So this also talks about you need to recommit to someone or something. So your commitment is being tested right now. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works. Do you believe that your dreams will come true, or have you already secretly given up? Pile 1 needed this card. Pile 1 needed this card. Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. And then you also have don't let pride get in your way. So that could be, I feel like that's connected to your person. Because I do feel like they're struggling with their confidence right now. This could also have to do with you when this person comes back in, like if they're met with pride. And I can't remember, one of these cards, I think it was that card, talked about needing to compromise. But I'm just thinking about that Queen of Swords. So if this person comes in and they're, met with, if you still have that sword up and you're quite resistant, just don't let pride get in your way. I should just look at that to make sure there's... Everyone is equally important. Be magnificent without being plain too much. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to the dilemma. So again, for some of you, that could be that maybe this person triggered your ego in some way. I think it's more about their ego. We're going to get channeled messages from your person. Look, I'm ready. All right. So what does your person want to say to you? What does your person want to say to you? We have happiness is my priority. Ace of Swords. Listen to your heart. I need time for me. I think that's what they're doing right now. Four of Swords. We have I just dream and wish for everything. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? I want a fresh start with you. Page of Pentacles. I'm covering this one up for numbers. Do you even care? Your person is lacking confidence. When these cards come out, these ones, these question cards, like if I asked you to stay, would you leave? Do you even care? Do you think about me too? To me, that always shows someone who's lacking confidence. And like I said, until your person overcomes that, it's like they can't take action towards you. So your person needs to harness that confidence, harness that inner strength is what I'm hearing. So I'm just going to get one more. One more. We have I feel the same way on the bottom. Look, I'm too afraid to talk to you. And I'm sorry. So I'm going to take the one on the bottom. So now I'm going to call out numbers, and somebody asked me what these numbers mean, so I'm going to explain it. This is, I'm going to call out years. So those could be years you were born, years you met. I'm going to call out, right away I'm hearing 2021, 2023, 2024 could be symbolic. Let's just stick with years for now. 84, 87, 81, 83, 82, 74, 78, 71, 73, 72 could be symbolic. Now I'm going to call out double digits of the month. And when I talk about months and days, those would be significant dates to this connection or your birthdays. So the date that you met, the date that you separated, important dates to this connection, including birthdays. So double digits, the 13th, the 12th, the 11th, the 14th, the 17th, or the 18th of the month could be symbolic. And then we have, be patient, there's a lot. We have February 3rd, February 1st, February 4th, February 7th, February 8th, March 2nd, March 1st, March 4th, March 7th, March 8th, January 3rd, January 2nd, January 4th, January 7th, January 8th, April 1st, April 3rd, April 2nd, April 7th, April 4th, April 8th, July 4th, July 1st, July 3rd, July 2nd, July 8th, or August 4th, August 7th, August 1st, August 3rd, August 2nd. All right. So I'm going to leave it there, pile 2. I am sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose pile 3 and the Enchanted Forest Tarot and this ruby fuchsite heart, this is going to be your reading about how you think your person feels and is doing and how they're actually feeling and doing about you. So we're going to get the oracle cards before we get tarot. So I have a bunch of oracle cards here that we're going to get. A bunch. So the left side is going to be how you think this person is doing and feeling about you. And then this side is going to be how they're actually feeling about you. So we're going to start with how you think they're feeling about you. And I have to say this pile is looking very beautiful. So we have the fox for how you think this person feels about you. So earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Rabbit, Page of Swords. So air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. This could be someone that you were married to or are married to. You don't have to be. We have longing, craving, aching, wanting. And this is how you think they're feeling about you. So this is very nice. We have regrets, longing, pining. And we have empaths. So let's get to how they are actually feeling about you. These two cards are going to represent the energy that's happening right now between the two of you. So we have the Peacock, which is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is how they're actually feeling about you. We have Rosemary, the Empress. This is very beautiful, this pile. We have growth. Oh dear. I just need to make sure they all fit because there's a lot of them. It's very quiet all of a sudden. My house has been crazy all day. Lots of barking, kids playing, and now all of a sudden it's like dead quiet. That could be symbolic. Maybe this connection is quite quiet right now. We have apology, forgiveness, return, I'm sorry. This is how they're feeling. We have second chance, reconciliation, making amends, opportunities. And we have devotion, hope, and peace. So I'm hearing two things. Either you are highly intuitive, or you and this person had a conversation about the future, where you know how they feel about you. I'm seeing in the channeled message deck, I'm seeing now is not the time. So that's kind of what I'm feeling for this pile, is that now is not the time for commitment. But like I said, either you are highly intuitive and you know in your heart of hearts, deep in your intuition, how this person is truly feeling, or you and this person have spoken about this and about how there is the chance for new opportunities, there is the chance for reconciliation, but maybe this person wasn't ready for that, or they needed to learn more about themselves or grow more before they would be ready for commitment. Which again makes me wonder if you actually had a conversation about this, or if this is something that they told you. If they told you they'd be back. So for connecting energy, or what's happening here energetically, we have the waiting game. And I think this is really interesting because we have growth here with the roots here, and then growth, like this new growth, this blade of grass here. And then in this one, we have the roots and growth and the waiting game. And I believe this is the Two of Wands. So it feels like there could be plans for the future, but not yet, is what I'm hearing. The waiting game. And then we have forgiveness. Forgiving will benefit this relationship. And I don't know, your person has apology here. And you could have already forgiven this person. You could have already told this person that you've forgiven them. But there's this energy where it wasn't the right time. But this isn't the end. It's just an impasse. It's just It's just a bump in the road. This isn't the end. And like I said, either you are highly intuitive or you and this person have talked about this, and, you know, this person has told you that they see a future with you, they see commitment with you, but not yet. That there's still growth or things that they need to do before they're ready for commitment. So let me just make sure these are all in the frame, especially with the waiting game. It feels like you know there's something coming, but not yet is what I keep hearing. So we'll start off with how you think they feel about you. We have the fox, and the fox is actually a beautiful card. I know typically in tarot, the fox is associated with like Seven of Swords energy, sneakiness, deception, but that is not the fox in this deck. The fox in this deck is a strong partner or mate, someone who is monogamous, someone who's faithful, loyal. This is how you're thinking they're feeling about you. So you feel like this person feels like you would make a very good partner. You would make a very good spouse, or you are a very good spouse if you're already married to this person. You feel like this person feels like you want monogamy. So you want a committed, stable, monogamous relationship. So you could have even told this person that's what you wanted. With the Page of Swords, for how you think this person feels, it feels like you feel like this person feels there is the potential for something else here. There's the potential for a new beginning, but that you feel like they need to get more information, or they need to learn more about you, or they need to learn more about themselves before they can commit to this. This is, like I said, how you think they're feeling about you. You could also be very intelligent, or you could feel like this person feels like you're very intelligent, very curious. But there's this energy of getting more information with the Page of Swords. Commitment, pretty self-explanatory for how you think this person feels about you. You do feel like this person feels commitment energy towards you, especially with that fox card. Like you would be a very good partner. You feel like this person feels like you want commitment, you want marriage, you want fidelity. You feel like this person wants you and is missing you and is craving you with this longing card. And then up in the corner here, I hope you can see it past the plant, we have regrets, longing, pining. So you feel like this person does have a lot of regrets for whatever happened between you, or regrets that they can't commit to this right now, and that they're longing for you. You have longing twice here. So you feel like this person misses you, is thinking about you, looking at pictures of you. And like I said, for some of you, you could have had a conversation with this person, Page of Swords. You could have had a conversation with this person where they told you these things. They told you that they still saw a future with you, or that they were missing you. They're still thinking about you, and that this isn't the end. I'm hearing like this is not over, but now is not the time. Empath is a very interesting card, because empath also says this is not the end. It's just a detour. It's just a break. It's just a bump in the road is what I keep hearing. So that's how you think this person is feeling about you. You think they feel this isn't the end, that there's unfinished business here, that they miss you, that they still think about you. That's why I keep hearing that this person could have told you that, or you're just freaking highly intuitive, which wouldn't surprise me. And I'm not showing favoritism, but this is the nicest pile. This is the nicest pile. And it's the pile that I'm not trying to deter you from looking at the other piles either, but it's the pile where the two people are on the same page for like how you think they feel versus how they actually feel. It's like very accurate for how you think they feel versus how they actually feel. So Let me just look at, I just want to look at the fox to make sure I'm not missing anything. Smart. So you could be very, you could feel like this person thinks that you're very smart. You could be very intelligent. There's different ways of being smart. Some people are book smart. Some people are street smart, life smart, spiritually smart. So magical, monogamous, to bring into balance partnership and connection. This is how you think this person is feeling about you. So you think this person feels in order to bring this connection into balance, they need to connect with you and they need to have a partnership with you. So you could have even said to this person, until you're ready for commitment, we should just wait. However that's resonating to you. It's very interesting how similar these are to me. Anyway, the fox is an enchanting creature with plenty of mystique to go around. Fox personalities are skillful in business and also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. So you could be feeling like your person is feeling like you knew that you wanted commitment right away with them, but maybe they weren't ready. Maybe they told you they needed more time. Maybe you even told them, let me know when you're ready for commitment. I still see a future here with you. I do feel like something could have happened in the past, because we have regrets over here for how you think they're feeling about you. And then we have apology over here. So I do feel like something happened in the past where this person has regrets for how they hurt you. But I already think you forgave them, because we have this forgiveness. Forgiving will benefit this relationship. And I feel like you've already forgiven them, and you could have already told them that you've forgiven them. And I'll get to that in a minute with the peacock, because this person is looking at you or feeling about you that you've already forgiven them. But there could be something about you waiting until this person's ready for commitment. And, you know, for some of you, you could be doing your own thing right now. You could be studying with the Page of Swords. This is supposed to be how they're feeling about you. Like maybe this person needs to finish school before they're ready for commitment. Maybe they're taking a course. This is the first pile that I've noticed the body language. I didn't pick up in the body language in any other pile. But this fox is kind of looking at all of this. And then the peacock is staring over at the fox. So it does feel like this person has their sights set on you. But with that waiting game, there is an element of waiting for the right time, waiting until someone's ready, waiting until someone grows. Could be waiting for an apology, but I feel like you've already forgiven this person. Anyway. Foxes are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for the long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. Fox energy helps us stay true to those most dear to us. So you do feel like this person, for how they feel about you, like you do feel like this person feels like you would stay true to them. You would stay devoted to them, that you are devoted to them. That again, this isn't the end, this is just a break, or it's just a pause, it's just a detour. Which is also interesting because over here, for how they feel about you, we have devotion. So this person does feel like you're someone who's very devoted, someone who still has hope for the future. I think they still have hope for this connection. All right. So let's get to your person's energy for how they're feeling about you. We have the Empress. So this person clearly feels like no one compares to you. I'm hearing that song, Nothing Compares. That song also talks about, it's been so many days and hours since we've spoken. So maybe for some of you, you haven't spoken in a little while. I also felt called to mention that 2 other cards came out with this. So with the waiting game, these two cards flipped out after, and I took note. We have the Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords, so it definitely feels like there's some sort of pause in order for... That is so interesting. I gotta show you something. It feels like there's some sort of pause right now. And again, the waiting. So there's waiting to come out of this break or waiting to come out of this impasse. I also have the Eight of Wands popping up on the bottom of the deck of multiple decks. So the Eight of Wands, accelerated motion. So it feels like there is rapid change and rapid growth happening right now within this connection. This was on the bottom of the deck for how they feel about you. So I do feel like this person wants to come towards you if they haven't already. For some of you, I do feel like you're talking to this person. For others of you, I feel like you're trusting that this person will be back. So the Empress, so I'll get back to what I was saying. This person feels like nobody else compares to you. They feel like you're very nurturing, very kind, very abundant. With the Empress, though, I always hear that tending to your inner garden, I don't chase, I attract. So with the fox facing this way, the bunnies facing this way, you could be not chasing this person. You could be allowing them the space and the time that they need to take. Now I'm hearing that song. Oh, I don't know the lyrics very well, but wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. I think it's Richard Marx. Sometimes I mix it up with Bryan Adams. Is it Richard Marx? I will be right here waiting for you. So you could have even told this person, or this person could have said to you, I will be waiting for you. I keep hearing that. But I feel like this person feels like right now you're not chasing them. You're kind of tending to your own inner garden. These cards, very self-explanatory. This person feels like they do want to return. I do feel for a lot of you, this person feels like you've already forgiven them. So that's why I said you could have already told them that you've forgiven them for the past and that when they're ready, you'll be there. Second chance, reconciliation, making amends, opportunities. So this person still sees the opportunity of a future with you, of commitment with you. They still see the opportunity to return here. I'm going to do the peacock last. Devotion, hope, peace. So this person feels like you are still devoted to them. Now I'm hearing Hopelessly Devoted to You by Olivia Newton-John. I'm hearing all kinds of songs in this one. I also feel like this person is still devoted to you. The growth card is interesting because the growth card does talk about a lot of growth. So you could have been through a lot of growth. This person could have felt like they needed to grow more before being with you. They needed to ground themselves more, have more stability. The growth card also talks about like being so excited to tell someone about your growth and then them being disappointed with how much you've grown. So this person could be feeling... I feel like this person looks at you as someone who's gone through a lot of transformation and you're very... I'll be able to channel that better once I look at the peacock card in the book, but I almost feel like this person feels worried that they haven't done enough growth for you. They could be overthinking if they've healed enough, if they've done enough to come back in and commit to this. But I'm going to read the growth card to you. The growth card does mention like someone being excited to tell their best friend something, and then when they tell their best friend something, their friend reacts negatively. So this person could have this fear. I feel like they're excited to come towards you. They're excited to tell you how much they've grown, but there's also a fear that you may react negatively, or this person could have come towards you. I'm hearing something a little different now. This person could have come towards you and said, like, maybe they said they wanted to start off as friends or reconnect as friends. maybe you didn't react. Like maybe you said, no, I don't want friendship. I want more. Come back when you're ready for more. Come back when you're ready for commitment. That's not going to be for all of you. I only just heard that. I just got that download a minute ago. So that won't be for all of you. Growth, personal commitment, and following one's heart. It is about honoring your growth and the growth of others. So I do feel like this person feels like you've grown and that they've grown. But like I said, this person could have a fear that if they haven't grown enough, that you'll react negatively. There's a sense of courage and abundance and an ability to stand tall. So you could be someone who's been through a lot of growth and transformation. And this person could be a little bit intimidated by that. This is a time to uphold what your heart knows is true. So their heart definitely knows that there's a future here, which is what I keep getting. You both know that there's a future here. But it's like you're both waiting for this future to unfold, or you're both waiting for the right time, whatever your dynamics are. Now, the Peacock card is actually one of my favorite cards. And peacocks are rare. So this person knows that you're rare. And that's what I mean. You feel like they feel like you'd make a really good partner. So I'm almost wondering if this person has told you that, or they've told you that they see you as someone that they don't want to let get away. Or, you're just magical and you can read minds. So where are you, little peacock? Inner beauty, compassion, assimilator of anything. This is how they feel about you. You're confident and kind. So again, you could be someone who's very self-aware, who has grown a lot. They could be intimidated by that if they're still working on that. The beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. It's easy to think that it comes from the plumage, but the secret of this peacock is that the beauty resides within and extends outward indefinitely. So this person feels like you're beautiful on the outside, but you're also beautiful on the inside. And I think you have been through a glow up. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain. So this person feels like you're not holding on to resentment. You're not holding on to a conflict that happened in the past. So either this person knows you're a very forgiving person and they've seen you forgive others, or you've already told this person you forgive them. The peacock type is extremely rare. This person feels like you are extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced stage of acceptance of the self and others. This is how they feel about you. So they feel like you've reached this level of acceptance with yourself, but you also accept others. I feel like you could be highly awakened. You could be, you could be highly awakened is what I'm hearing. So that's what we have for how they feel about you. And I already kind of mentioned what's going on in the middle here, what's actually happening. The waiting game. You've worked hard to set things in motion in certain areas, and now you're waiting for the results to come to fruition. In the past, you may have been afraid of making decisions and choices, but now you're no longer held prisoner by this fear or the constraints of old beliefs. Expect the best and be open to the limitless power of your intuition, which is presently very strong. I'd believe that. Trust and use it to assist you. Achievement and success are assured, but once obtained, don't let it change you. Remember who you are, the effort that it took for you to get to this point, and the gratitude you need to show to the people who helped you. Stay on your spiritual path, for it will continue to guide you on the journey of your soul. Very powerful pile here, pile 3. So maybe this person needs to forgive themselves for what they did to you, because I feel like you've already forgiven them, but maybe they haven't forgiven themselves. And I just noticed on the bottom of this deck, we have the 10 of Boons. So I do have the guidebook handy for this deck because I'm still, whoa, tower moment. I've had this deck for a long time, but I haven't used it in a really long time. And the names on the major arcanas and the court cards are very different. So I did reacquaint myself with it, but I have the book close by in case I need it. All right, so let's see. We're going to look at this person's current energy, and then we're going to look at how they're feeling about you. The cards I'm seeing on the shuffle are very interesting because I just saw suspension and then I saw a card about reconciliation. So it does look like there's reconciliation coming, but that right now, waiting game. Yeah, that was the Three of Swords I was seeing on in reverse, which is about forgiveness. It's about releasing resentment. So now we have the oldest one, which is the Hierophant. Marriage, commitment. That's funny. Three of Boons, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Interesting. So it definitely feels, like I said, like there's the potential of getting on the same page, of working things out and having a happily ever after here, having marriage. Possibly after some spiritual growth. You could be a mentor to this person, a spiritual mentor. Even if you don't teach them things about spirituality, you could be guiding them energetically, I'm hearing. That's Taurus energy on the bottom. So let's see this person's current energy. We have so many coming out. I'm going to take the top one. We have Starlight. So that is the star. And we have the Five of Spells in reverse on the bottom. The end of conflict. The end of conflict is coming. You could have already made amends with this person too, but you're like, maybe this person or you aren't ready to be in a committed connection yet. But the end of conflict is coming here with the Five of Spells in reverse. This is their energy. So the blockages are being removed here with the Five of Wands in reverse. And we have the Star card. So they are healing. They still have hope for this connection. They're trying to keep a positive mindset. Show me, that's Aquarius. Show me this person's current energy. What did I say? Three of Swords in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. Clarity, awareness. This person knows what's up. I think you know what's up too. You could both be highly intuitive. I just heard maybe your person doesn't know they're intuitive, or maybe you don't know that this person is intuitive, but they are. Three of Swords in reverse. Healing, forgiveness, recovery, reconciliation. So this person is trying to let go of however they hurt you. They're trying to forgive themselves is what I'm hearing. They're trying to let go of a painful experience from the past, whether that's connected to you. It could be connected to their past before they met you, even their childhood. They need to let go of a painful experience they're holding on to. And like I said, I feel like it has to do with you because we have these two people in the background. Forgiving one another. It can also talk about separation, so you could still be in separation from this person. But like I said, I feel like you've already forgiven this person because for how they feel about you, the peacock doesn't hold on to any resentment or anger. It forgives. So that's why I feel like you've already forgiven them. I just feel like they need to forgive themselves. The Four of Cups, I know I'm not talking quickly, but I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute. The Four of Cups in reverse, clarity, awareness, acceptance. So they're accepting how they hurt you in the past. New understanding of love. It may be worth renewing old acquaintances. Oh, really? Four of Cups in reverse. So this person has clarity and awareness about how to make things right here. But again, they could still be healing. There could still be things that they need to heal, shadows that they need to heal, past pain that they need to heal. They could still feel like they need to work on themselves before they're ready for commitment. Let's see how they're feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? Why do you fall on the floor? 10 of Cups. I've just got to pick it up. We have the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Visions. So this person feels like you're their emotional fulfillment. Like they could still have that happily ever after with you, like I was saying. They could also feel sometimes the 10 of, on one deck I have, the 10 of Cups does say divine love. So this person could feel like you have a soul connection. That's how this person feels about you, though, that you're their emotional fulfillment. And look, they, like maybe you already have a kid together, or they could see you having a kid together. The fact that we have 2 unicorns here, I feel like you could both be very intuitive. And we have the Keeper of Visions, which I believe is the Queen of Cups, for how this person feels about you. So this person, again, feels like you are very intuitive, you're a healer, very compassionate, very caring. I keep hearing unconditional love. So you could have even told this person, no, this is the Page of Cups. Okay. No, Knight of Cups. See, I'm still learning. No, it's not. Never mind, it's the King. Oh my gosh, King of Cups, for how this person feels about you. That's love. That is love. I was wrong. It's not the Queen of Cups. It's the King of Cups. I should have known because it's, I think the queens are all feminine in this deck. Not that a fish can look feminine or masculine, but why am I getting hot all of a sudden? I think you make this person hot. How this person feels about you, they... highest form of love, the King of Cups. So they do have a lot of love for you, deep love for you that maybe overwhelms them sometimes. Maybe they weren't ready for that type of love. This person is right now, they feel like they need to use their head and heart in love. So even though their heart says yes, there could be something that their head is saying, like it's not the right time for example. This person feels about you that you're very emotionally intelligent. Interesting. How is this person feeling about you other than the highest form of love ever? How is this person feeling about you? We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the King of Wands. Didn't I just say I was feeling hot? I'm hearing, I just heard that Nelly song. It's getting hot in here. So it's interesting that there's so many kings coming out. So this person, for how they feel about you, you could be a leader. But this person is feeling, they feel a lot of passion towards you. Ace of Wands, King of Wands. They feel a lot of passion towards you, a lot of sexual chemistry towards you. They definitely are feeling like they need to take action towards you if they haven't already. Feeling inspired to take action towards you. We have the Fool on the bottom. So this person feels like they need to take a leap of faith towards you, and that could be what you've been waiting for, right? I got 6 cards for feelings for each pile, so I'm going to do that for you. So show me how this person is feeling about pile 3. All right. So we have the Black Shook, or Shuck, however you pronounce that. which the never-ending story could be symbolic. This always reminds me of the nothing, that wolf thing in that movie. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is another energy of waiting. So this person does want to invest in this connection. With the Seven of Pentacles, they do want to commit to this connection. They want to transform this connection with the Death card. I forgot to mention signs. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Scorpio with that for how they feel about you. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Cups. So this person feels like they want to come in out of the cold and they want to reunite with you here with the Three of Cups. No, that's a Three of Wands. Sorry. I saw cups in the water and I assumed cups. This is wands. So this person has been waiting to come towards you, to take action towards you. I feel like this person is feeling like there's positive changes that they needed to make, and they needed to be more stable in their own foundation before they move towards you. This person envisions a future with you with the Three of Wands. They definitely envision a future where you are together. They envision a rebirth here with you, but like I said, maybe there's positive changes and transformation and growth that they needed to go through before coming towards you. This person could have also ended things. That could be something that they feel regret over. If they ended things and left you out in the cold, that could be something they have regret for here. Seven of Pentacles, they want to put the work into this relationship. For some of you, they could have offered you friendship. Like this could be an energy where you're building a friendship right now and waiting for more, waiting for commitment. Or like I said, I was hearing that thing where maybe they came in the past and offered you friendship and you were like, no, I don't want friendship. Let me know when you're ready for commitment. Let me know when you're ready for a relationship. Five of Pentacles, positive changes, overcoming adversity, forgiveness, feeling welcomed. That's exactly what I mean. This person feels like you're going to forgive them and welcome them for whatever caused this ending or for however they wronged you. You might have already said that to them. All right, let's look at their intentions. We have the Six of Cups. Of course we do. Of course we do. And we have the Queen of Wands. So for intentions, this person wants to reunite with you here with the Six of Cups. I don't know what's going on here. I just said I thought that was the Queen of Cups, and now we have the Queen of Cups on the bottom. I'm also seeing the King and Queen of Cups and the King and Queen of Wands. So you could be water signs, or you could both have water placements or fire placements. And keep in mind, most of my life I thought, I'm a Taurus, I'm just a Taurus. And then I found out that we have all these other placements. So we have different placements other than our sun sign. So like I have fire, earth, and air heavily in my chart. So keep that in mind, but you could both have water or fire placements. This is definitely giving me like soulmate energy with these matches that keep coming out. King and Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Wands. So this person's intentions are to come towards you and be a strong partner for you. I can see that with the King and Queen of Wands right here. They want to be open with you. The Queen of Wands talks about being open and honest within a connection. So their intentions, once they feel confident enough to come towards you, because like I said, you could have been through a glow up here. My throat keeps closing over. Their intentions are to reunite with you here. They want reconciliation. They want to reach out to you if they haven't already. Queen of Cups talks about deepening an already existing connection. It talks about wanting to heal this. I'm hearing bring love into the situation for some reason. So let's look at what action they're going to take or continue to take, because I feel like for some of you, you may already be talking to this person. Yeah, we have Page of Pentacles. So that shows an offer. Like we see someone showing up at the house here with an offer in hand. Actions. This is an offer. It's a pentacle. It's the offer of a fresh start, a new beginning. For some of you, like I said, maybe this person feels like you need to start out as friends or rebuild a friendship before committing to each other. For some of you, that could be doing what you're doing right now. Let's just confirm that action. Page of Pentacles. That's dedication in a relationship. Now we've got the Page of Wands. That's a message. That's inspired action. So that's confirmed that this person will take action or continue to take action towards you. That also shows a bit of flirtation with the Page of Wands. That's, you know, that's the mini Fool. So it could very well be that this person comes towards you saying, like, let's see if we can rekindle this. Let's see if we can be friends and grow it into something more. Page of Pentacles. Quiet, steady, diligent lover, dedication in a relationship. So they want to come in showing that they're dedicated to building something more here with you. Like I said, that Page of Wands shows a message. It shows movement. Where are you, Page of Wands? It can also be flirtation. So this person could be quite flirty when they come in. Fresh ideas, fearless, energetic, possibilities in love. You will soon receive good news. Let's get one more for action. Did you guys see that? If you didn't see that, just rewind that a second. That was crazy. So we have 5-5 here, which is symbolic of change. This fell in, I don't know if you guys saw that, but it flew across my table onto my other table. It was in reverse. 5 of Cups. So 5 of Cups is about forgiveness. So this person definitely, you know, coming in with an apology. It's about healing from past wounds and moving towards that 6 of Cups, moving towards reunion energy. And we've got commitment on the bottom, the Hierophant. So for some of you, I just heard I'm already describing what's happened to you. Like for some of you, you may be watching this and being like, that's what's already going on. Interesting. I'm also going to look at future energy between you. Finding peace, contentment, seeing positives, light at the end of the tunnel, recovery from past wounds. Someone you knew in the past may rekindle your hope for a future. Healing from old wounds. And you will soon gain a deeper understanding of what happened in the past. So I feel like this person is going to, you know, explain what happened in the past. I'm just going to get one more for that. What are you? 5 of Wands in reverse. End of conflict. Making amends. Resolution. Queen of Cups on the bottom. Deepening an existing connection. All right. So let's look at future potential. Show me the energy in the future between these two. Show me the energy in the future between these two. That's so nice. Two of Cups. Engaging the Fool. There you go. Future energy. New beginning. Fresh new beginning. Leap of faith. Two of Cups. Also reunion energy. There's a lot of reunion energy here. It's also an open and honest, heartfelt conversation. Beautiful. Two of Cups. Unity, partnership, connection, close bonds, joining forces, mutual respect. Starting a relationship, a mutually beneficial relationship, working together as a team. And it is a sign that you'll be engaging in open and honest, heartfelt communication. And clearing up any miscommunications you had in the past and having a fresh start. Well, isn't that just lovely? I'm hearing Rachel from Friends when she's drunk and she's sitting in the restaurant and Ross is talking to her about Julie. And she's like, isn't that just slap you in the face fantastic? Or whatever she said. The name Rachel, Ross, or Julie could be symbolic. Beginnings, freedom, innocence, originality, adventure, fun, light romance. Beautiful. Well, isn't that just spit in your face fantastic? That was lovely. So let's get you some advice from the Moon deck. Surrender to the divine. I feel like you already have. All right, so it's funny. I just saw your dreams need a practical plan, and that could be what your person, that could be what's holding them up, is they're a planner. We have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. So expect powerful change. We have bring love into the situation. That's weird. I thought I either said that during this pile or the last pile. Interesting. So bring love into the situation. And we have conclusions are within reach. So for some of you, you may even be talking to this person now or working on a friendship with this person now, knowing that they want more. They could have said, you know, I do see more in the future. So conclusions are within reach. That's good. Expect powerful change. I just want to see if there's anything else. What are these cards about? Special cards. You got two special cards. You're special. I mean that. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. That's even more powerful than the Sun card. The Sun card is just a yes card. This is yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. You are being shunted towards your life's purpose. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. This will be an important turning point. Expect powerful change. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work. It could be quite a ride, but this will take you somewhere better than you were before. That's good. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason you'll appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to release the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There's nothing to fear. I feel like you've already forgiven this person for the past. We have bring love into the situation. Oh, interesting. This conclusions are within reach. That is what is meant. That's what, oh my gosh. That which is meant for me will not pass me by. I believe that. Forgiveness will set you free of karma. More about forgiveness. What you're experiencing now is what your sign sold up for you, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So let events unfold and be easy on yourself. Forgiving someone for what they did could be the key to resolving this situation in a positive way. More about forgiveness. And new moon in Aquarius. This is a time to move forwards. The new moon in Aquarius means no looking back. Change is on its way. Interesting. So you may be independent right now. Like you may not be in contact with this person right now. And this is another card that talks about letting go of the past. And again, I'm not talking about letting go of this person, but letting go of things that happened in the past and showing forgiveness. And you may need to do things independently right now. So if you are independent and in separation from this person, remember this is for your highest good right now. Change is on the way. All right, channeled messages from your person. I need more time. Didn't I say I heard that? I specifically said now is not the time, but I need more time. Oh my gosh, I hope you'll wait for me is the bottom of the deck. Makes sense. All right, so remember when I felt like I was on fire? And then the King of Wands came out. I imagine you naked. I have so much desire for you. I never imagined so much perfection. No kidding. They feel like you're the Empress and the peacock. Like, yes, that makes sense. Listen to your heart. I would do anything for you. So in a moment, I'm going to call out years and numbers, and these are meant to be years and months and days of the month that are symbolic to your relationship and connection. I want you. I am addicted to you. And on the bottom, we have Ace of Cups. So remember, I'll do years first. These would be years. Oh my gosh, my dogs. There they are. Now they're crazy. This would be years related to your connection. So years, the year you met, or interesting, we have no twos, but anyway, or birth years. So if you can hear me over my dogs, we have 83, 81, 89, 88, or 98, 91, 93. For days of the month that are double digits, so that I don't have to call out the double digits when I do this single numbers. The 18th, the 13th, the 19th, the 15th, the 10th, or the 31st could be symbolic of a month. So that would be birthday, like a birthday of your birth month. And then for months and days, we have March 8th, March 1st, March 9th. Oh, this one's not so bad. August 3rd, August 1st, August 9th. I've already said the 15th and the 10th. August 8th. Did I say August 8th? January 8th, January 3rd, January 9th, or the 10th or 15th. September 1st, September 8th, September 3rd, or 15th, 10th. Oh, October 8th, October 9th, October 1st, October 3rd could be symbolic. Or the 11th of a month, or November. So November 3rd, November 8th, November 9th, 11th, 15th, and 10th. I think having November 11th as a birthday, 11/11 would be magical. Whoever you are, you're magical. All right, so I'm going to leave it here, pile 3. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.